teach out of the box thinking. I do teach them the 5%. So most of the 95% will always give pushback with the things that I share. And I don't know if you guys know my story, and I'm trying not to be long-winded. Do y'all want to hear it or you don't care?
Tell it.
All right. Obviously, I did things the mainstream way. Went to college, got an Ivy League degree and a master's degree, actually. Did everything right. And what that did was they taught me how to make the money. But when you make a lot of money, the more money you make, the more Uncle Sam takes when you do it the wrong way. So there's two ways to earn money. And so I was flabbergasted. I was making, and I actually put that in my webinar so that people can see the checks, because you would think, again, she's lying. But I was making per biweekly pay period $30,000 and $40,000. One, it does two things to you. It makes you unemployable for regular stuff. Like if something ever happens to your income like that, you're like, who? $10 an hour? What? $20 an hour? What? So it ruined me for money. But the other thing is those $40,000 and $30,000 biweekly paydays were $13,000 and $19,000 net. I was sick. Like, I was paying into a 401k. I was paying taxes out of each check, but then at the end of the year, I still even owed more because of my marginal tax bracket. So I was like, wait a minute, something just doesn't work. I had 401. You can look at the stub and you'll see I was contributing, but then there's a limit that you can contribute, and the rest just gets eaten up. So you feel like you're working for the government. So between becoming unemployable the regular way, and losing too much of my money and asking mainstream financial advisors, I went and even got a license for being a financial advisor because I was like, you got to tell me what to do. I found out that they're just salespeople. Their job is to make money for the brokerage and keep the money away from you until you're 59 and a half so that they can control it and do what you should be doing. So I hired, I made a lot, but I was allowed to invest a lot in my education. So I started hiring billionaires and millionaires. I started going to masterminds. Masterminds are where inside secrets get traded. You pay a whole bunch of money to spend a weekend or a week immersed in their world, and that's where they tell you what really goes on. I spent over almost $300,000 to vary ones. I didn't care. I needed to know, and sometimes you have to pay to play. So I did. So the things that I've learned are not 95%. It angered me because I'm like, I would have been so much further had I known. Why is this, reserved for the few? Why aren't you teaching this on a bigger platform? And so I decided that, I don't share publicly because that's one of the things you agree is, you just don't share everything publicly. But I do try to educate those that hire me or those that, want more on a one-to-one basis. So that's why when I talk, I'm talking from the parallel universe of how to earn money. Because I could care less about mainstream. It doesn't work. The report card speaks for itself. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah.
But what they don't teach is how to keep the money.
Exactly.
They teach a lot of the wrong ways to do real estate. Some of the gurus, and I've learned a lot, but but if you're putting down loads of money on houses or doing rehabs and you don't have a team, or you're buying in neighborhoods where you don't know what cycle they're in, you just do a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Real estate should not cost you anything. Taxes should be nil, even to your heirs. So, and that's so that you can do what the IRS incentivizes you to do, which is the development that they don't do so well. It's international. This thing is huge. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, I get it right back. You're missing out because you're getting educated by the wrong people and the wrong sources. But I'm the better for it. So I'm trying to share the principle that I'm trying to share in this 5-day is money, love, speed. And it's attached to value. That money is simply your ability to put yourself in the middle of someone who needs something, who's willing to pay you to do it.
Yeah,
And you're always going to the one person. That's not where it is. You've got to be comfortable going to the CEO or the company owner. Their job is to streamline their business processes. If you can't do that, you're going to play in the little bitty tiny dollars. So you have to learn to listen, and I have exercises in today's training that's going to teach you how to go and do that. And so this week has been, please go to the parallel universes of who you need to go to partner with for where your money comes from. Go do the research necessary to get on the phone and find out more about what it is they're missing and feel confident enough that you can come in and fix it. If you don't know how, research it. Hire someone. Joint venture with someone. That's how real estate is done anyway. Other people's money and collaborating with someone in your area that does what you do, right? But if you stay narrow-minded and I'm too busy and I got so much to do, and you don't realize that money is always whizzing by your ear talking, like a girlfriend, she's whispering in your ear and you're like, yeah, you get on my nerves. Okay, money is always like this, leaning on your cheek. If you treat money like you treat a woman or a man and you don't treat them very well, it's going to elude you too, right?
That's good.
You're so busy being busy, you don't know how to listen for change, listen to be a solution, to add value. So that's what this week is about. So it shouldn't be overwhelming, but I've had to break it down because a lot of these concepts are new. But if I can get you to take away anything easily is think macro, think bigger picture, wallow in more money and deeper problems. You don't have to know how to solve it to know how to go out and get help. Subcontract. Real estate. If you don't know how to do a reno, right, Kim? You hire somebody. Right? Check references and put a contract in place.
Yep.
That's how you do it. Kim doesn't know probably how to, did he do the knob and tubing right? I don't know.